Hello my friends, welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I am going to be doing my monthly roundup for June. I'm going to go through all of my binders and any completed minis I have I'm going to pull out, as well as any cash that's in my savings challenge binders are going to come out, and then any category that has more than $100 I will be switching that out for placeholders. I am going to try to be a little quiet today because it is like midnight. My sister and my niece are here this weekend and they finally went to bed so I could film in peace. So I'm going to start with change. Actually, I'm going to start with emptying my wallet. So first of all, I have started using the gift cards I bought at the beginning of the year. I bought a $100 grocery card, a $100 gas card. I had a $40 Tim Hortons card. I think that's it. So I am going to be using those right now because I have had a very unfortunate situation lately with gift cards, and I've decided that after losing $50, I am no longer going to be risking it with them. So I'm going to be spending those gift cards, and from now on when I'm saving money, I'll be doing it differently. I don't know, like I had like the gift cards as an emergency fund type thing, but like I said, it's not working anymore. So all right, so I'm just gonna go through and empty my wallet. So this was what was left of my grocery budget because I used a $100 gift card. I ended up using the other money because I had another $50 for my oil change because I had not yet gone through my savings challenge binder, and it was $80 for my oil change and I only had $20 in my fund, which I would have had it fully funded had I have gone through this first, but I wanted to do it in order. So I do have 55 pulled out of my wallet, and then change. There we go. All right, so this is my wallet. So I'm gonna add this stuff to my nickel nest egg. So in total, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60. So $6. Did I say 660? 25, 30, 40, 50, 60. $6.60. So I'm just gonna open my nickel nest egg really quick. And I'll grab this here. So $6.60 is right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sorry if you can't. I'm just coloring it really quick. And I'll put it back over there. Okay, so starting with loonies and toonies, I need at least 25 of each coin in order to roll. Let's put this over here until I grab the smaller coin. All right, so I need 25 of each. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm halfway there with those. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So nope, I cannot do loonies or toonies. It's really hard to be quiet when you're dealing with change. Okay, now we're gonna go through quarters, nickels, and dimes. All right. All right, so we will put quarters in the lid, and then we'll put nickels on the right, or on my right, and dimes on the left. All right. So we'll start with nickels. I don't have enough. I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 5. So not enough in nickels. And then, oh, there's another one. There's 65. There's 75. All right. So in dimes, I need $5 worth. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. That's $1. I think I can already tell I don't have enough, but I think, wait, dimes are $5? I think dimes are $5. Let me just double check. Nickels are $2. Dimes are $5. Okay, so I got $1 here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's $2. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's literally exactly $5. So I'm going to roll some dimes, which is great. All right. If I can find a actual roll for dimes, that would be wonderful. There we go. All right, so we got paper, $5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's that. All right, then we're gonna go for quarters. And quarters are worth, okay, so I need $10 in quarters. So there's 1, you know what, that's 40. So we got 4, 8, 2, 34, 36, 37. So I need 3 more quarters and I don't have them. So I am going to be passing on rolling these today. All right, so that's it for change. So I'm just going to be adding $5 to my collection. There we go. I am now going to see. All right, so first of all, I've got my extra labels, so I'm not going to be doing anything with my tattoo fund. Credit, piggy bank, personal, month ahead. All right, so I'm just going to put these over here. I'll put this here too, but I don't think I'm going to be using it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my Monday minis. I'm pretty sure there's only one challenge in here that's finished that I'm going to be taking out, but I'll check them all just in case. That one's not done. Was it a seasonal? It was. Okay, so we've got this one here, which was for technically car maintenance. Nope, not that one yet. Oh, we got another one. Okay, so this one here is technically for my piggy bank, so I'll just put that with piggy bank. I'm going to put this 55 in to be determined. So I'll put this one here in piggy bank. All right, this one here was for well, it was for car, so that can go into, I'm gonna put that with to be determined, because I'm not sure that's what I want to do with it yet. Monthly, I do not believe I have a monthly finished. April is what I'm working on. Okay. All right. So that one is done. We'll come back to those. All right. So let's go on to this one here. And I'm going to move these out of the way because I'm going to kind of follow along with my binder here. I'm not going to keep like physical track this time just because it's complicated. So, all right. So Elf Race is going toward Christmas, and we've got 10. I only take out the cash. So Christmas goes in this one here in gifts, and I'll just put it in the front here so I can add it all up at the end. There we go. All right. So then we've got save the date, which is going toward credit card. And I've got $45 going toward credit card. Okay, then we've got time is money. Well, this one's going to be going toward vacay. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And that is going to be going in with vacay. All right, next we've got shut the box, which will be going toward fun. So in total, I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, and that is going in to, I think fun isn't in here anymore, is it? That is going in for this one under fun. There we go. All right, next we have Can You Handle the Truth, which goes toward my month ahead binder. So in total, I will be taking out $10. And again, that is going toward month ahead binder. There we go. All right. Next, we have dots and boxes, and I will be putting aside $5 for dots and boxes, and that goes toward credit card, wherever here. All right. Now we've got Spicy or Sweet, and that is going toward month ahead. And in Spicy or Sweet, we have 5 and 10. There is another 5 in there, but I'm not going to pull the change out. So this is going toward my month ahead binder. So it goes in there. Okay. All right. For the word search, I've only got $5 in there, so I'll pull that out. And that will be going toward, I will put that in for credit, I think. All right, so then we've got Saveopoly, which is going towards my month ahead binder. And in total, it's got $10 in there. 5 and 10. All right. Now we've got Lucky Draw, which goes toward hockey. And luckily, I did pay off my son's hockey registration fee. So I'm going to put that in here. I'm still adding to it because my son's going to need a lot of new equipment. He's been growing a lot. So I'm going to put $10 in here. Okay, 24 Days of Christmas is going to be going toward gifts. I've got a lot of change in here. Kind of be, I'll just leave it. I'll deal with it next time. All right, so this here is going toward gifts. So I'll put that in here. There we go. All right, next we are on to hit or miss, which has $10 and is going toward personal. All right. Plinko does not have enough. Happily Ever After doesn't have enough either. All right, so that's it for this one. Okay, so that means we are going to go through. So credit can stay there. Piggy bank, to be determined. Okay, let's figure out to be determined next. Personal, what am I gonna do with personal? I think for personal, I'm actually just gonna put it in my personal envelope. Just because it's the best thing I can think of for it. I did get my hair done today, so I've used all of my money for that. So I'll put that in there and use it for whatever comes up. All right, so for credit, I have got 20, 40, 5, 50, and 5. So I am also going to add this here 55 to that. So 50, 70, 90, 5, 100, 5, and 10 that will be going toward credit. All right, and then we've got this one here, which was supposed to go toward car maintenance. In total, it is 150. We've got 50, 1, 20, 45, and 50. What am I gonna do with that? I think I'm going to put 100 of it toward vet because my poor pup is still going through it. So I'm gonna put 100 toward vet, wherever that is, or pets. Oh, that's not even in this envelope. We're gonna put 100 toward vet. Okay, and then I'm going to put the other 50 toward car maintenance to start bulking it up for the next problem. So we'll put that in here. Okay, there's that. Then the piggy bank money. So this is 75. So I am going to put the 20 in. And then the 55, so this is gonna go in my piggy bank is where it's going. Put that back over here. And then I think the 55, I think we're gonna put the 50 into my credit. And this 5, I think maybe, I was gonna maybe switch it out. Maybe it'll go, yeah, we'll just put that into the month ahead binder as well. Okay, so I'm gonna write on this. So we did 100 toward vet and 50 car. And that was in for June. And then for this one, we put 20 piggy bank, 50 credit, and 5 went to month ahead. All right, so now I'm gonna start with this one here. Because I'm adding 5, 10, 15, $20 to fun. We did go see How to Train Your Dragon, and it was pretty good. I really liked it. All right, and that's it for that one. Okay, then we're gonna go on to this one here. So in gifts, we've got 5, 10, and 15. So put that in gifts. There we go. Then for vacation, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. And that will go into vacay, which we now have 50, 70, 90, 5, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So 130. So I'm going to pull out 25 and 30. Then I'm going to put this in my bank, and I'm going to put a $100 placeholder in vacation. All right, so I'll put that in here, as well as $30. All right, so this can go, I don't have a back to bank paper. All right, there. So it's now my back to bank. There should be 100 here. So we got 50, 75, 85, 95, 100. All right. So that can go in there. All right. So for hockey, we've just got 10. And in here, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm going to be putting this in here, and I'm just going to grab 2 20s here. There we go. For hockey. All right, hobbies and hustles. I need to start saving for that again. I will be doing a launch here soon. And then for car, I have 50. And for gift cards, I have nothing, and I'm gonna leave it that way. Just to make sure. Okay, cool. All right, so there's that. And then we are now on to this one. So for how much do I have for month ahead binder? I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. All right. So, emergency. And this is going into my vet. And I'm not going to, hold on a second. I'm not going to bother putting in a, what do you call that thing? A placeholder, because I have another vet appointment tomorrow. So it's not gonna really be worth it to do anything with it right now. Okay, so that was 10. 20, 60. 70 and 100. And I'm gonna add one more 10 to make it 110. Okay, so I'm gonna add 2 of these. 1, 2. And if I end up, well, when I end up having to spend some of this, I will let you guys know. I'll clean that off as much as I need to. All right, so now in vet, I currently have in the bank $250, which I should probably, well, I got 200 anyway that I can mark off. So there's 200. I do have another 50 in there as well. And then now I've got 50, 1, 20, 45, and 50 in there as well. All right, so I think we're getting to the bottom of the problem. It sounds like she's got some sort of a digestive disease. It's just a whole thing. Oh, that's got to go in there. There we go. Okay. And then I think what we're going to do with the rest of it, again, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm thinking we'll do 20 into car fund and 5 into emergency. So take this, I'll take this, and we'll do car this color. There we go. And I'm also, because this is going back to the bank, if there's a 20 in here, there's not. Okay, well then, for the back to bank money, is there a 20? There is. All right, so I'm gonna grab this and replace it with this. So that's going back to bank. This is going into here. And then I'm going to put $5 into emergency. I need this blue, and I'm just doing a cross because they're worth $5. There we go. So in total, in emergency, all right, here we go. So we've got 1,000, 2,000. So we got 2,200 in a tax-free savings account. And then I now have just $10 extra, $90 more, and I'll put another $100 placeholder in here. Put that in there. All right, I think that is all. I will just double check because I have definitely forgotten stuff before. Okay, and last one. All right, so credit card is getting a total of 51, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So credit 160, and then back to bank is getting, which is going toward my high yield savings account. So we got 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. So $100 to the bank, and I think I said $200, right? 51, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55. Okay, so 160 to credit and 100 to back to bank. So I'll put those away. All right, and for my piggy bank, I've got my 20, and I'm gonna rolly, and then we're gonna put her on in there. There we go. Now that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are having a great start to your summer. I think I am. I don't know. I'm really tired, and that's probably because it's like 1 in the morning now. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys very, very soon. I do believe I get money from the government on the 4th of July. So I think that is a Thursday. No, that might be a Friday. So I definitely will be seeing you guys on Wednesday for a budget breakdown, which would be July 2nd. And then I'll be seeing you guys for the regular Thursday cash stuffing. And then I guess Friday or Saturday, I will do a budget and stuff it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Take care. Bye.